driving me wild, like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. Throwing on second down. May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. To throw is May. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Made out on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch of the game for Diggs. And it's a first down. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
Let's push it in. Great job. We're good. Hey, what's up?
On the give, it's Henderson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7. Williams to the air once more. That one, take it in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Makes the score Bears 14, Patriots nothing.
leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this to Hooper left side. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. And in motion, it's Diggs. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Look at him go! Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw now, May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3. On play action, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run. This is Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Crazy!
Throwing now is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And the Patriots are gonna have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and inches.
Jordan.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Bears first down. He's the first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll run again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That complete to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Right downfield, caught by Burton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Chicago.
14-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll run with Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Made out on first and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, New England. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
Ready, slip.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And less than a yard.
Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Ready, sit, hold on.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And this is gonna be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Henderson now from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
And in motion, it's Diggs. To throw on first down is May. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on third down is May. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
May to throw again. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson.
May's pass. Complete to Travion Henderson.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 2.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
is May again. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. I'm sure they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them.
What is up?
Here we go. One final play. Escaping to his left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And right away you can